Mental illness is like a broken mirror. It can give you a distorted image of yourself.
Mental illness is nothing to be ashamed of. I didn't ask for it. I'm sure none of us have. To me, a broken mirror says it all. If you tend to be superstitious, a broken mirror can mean, a sign of, it can be a sign of misfortune. 7 years bad luck. Not cool. But however, to me, it has a much deeper meaning. A mirror reflects the image of whatever is placed in front of it. And so with a broken mirror, it can symbolize the person looking into it not being able to see their true self. A mental illness, it causes us to lose touch with who we really are. We often feel out of control. We feel lost. We become great liars. It's like you're out visiting someone or you're out on the street and, oh, how are you today, Martha? Oh, I'm fine. I'm not really fine, but it's too hard to explain. I barely understand it, so how can I make someone else understand how I feel? A mental illness steals our ability to see things clearly. We assume the worst. We misinterpret what other people say to us. Often our thought process becomes distorted. And it, totally shatters our self-esteem, our self-confidence, our self-image, and we begin to hate the reflection that we see in the mirror. Battling a mental illness is exhausting. It really is. I remember begging my doctor at one point when I was in the hospital for depression, just, put an IV in my arm or put a cast on my wrist so that people can see that I hurt. I am in pain. And that's the thing. The pain is real. It is for sure, for real. It hurts like hell. Okay? It's horrible. And mental illness can, the symptoms of it can be visible and they can also be invisible, but both are debilitating. 1 in 5 of us are affected by mental illness every year. That to me is just totally staggering number. It totally blows my mind. And yet, people still don't get it. They say things like, oh, well, what do you have to be sad about? Why can't you just snap out of it? The shame, the guilt, the fear, and the hiding, the insecurity that we all feel when we have a mental illness, it has to stop. You can help others by sharing your story. That's what I'm doing here today. I'm just trying to make people see that mental illness is just another one of those things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. It doesn't make me any worse person, and it doesn't make you a worse person. The fact is, our broken mirror, our broken image of ourselves, can be fixed. Piece by piece, the shards of broken mirror can be picked up. They can all be found. They can be put back together. It's not going to go together perfectly like it once was. But that is what makes us who we are today. Our experiences, our circumstances, that all molds us into the beautiful person that is here today. It's time to look at yourself through the distorted reflection and to finally see the beauty that lays deep within you. So I'd like you to go find a mirror and ask it, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the truly most beautiful person of all? And the answer is you.